Hey, ¿qué pasa, guys? Just doing a quick update here on AVP-AL. I've been getting a good amount of questions from my Q&A that I posted a couple weeks back. Some good, some sort of weird questions. The biggest question I got was, how much screen time will the Berserker get? All this stuff about the Berserker, about, I can't even remember. It really, the initial question is, will the Berserker be the main character? That's the, main sort of question that I've acknowledged here. Well, here's your answer. And here's a spoiler. You ready? Spoiler! No, he will not be a main character per se. The reason why he's not a main character? Well, it's simple. Look, the Berserker, he's a cool character, alright? But what makes him more special than the classic Predator or the City Hunter Predator from number 2? Really nothing, because we don't see much from this character except him looking different, having his really long mandibles that look kind of weird, look cool, but different. And most importantly, he didn't really do much. I'm not trashing the character because I think he was awesome, and I think of what he did in the movie, of the screen time he was allowed, which was okay, more than the classic. It was acceptable. Was he more memorable than the classic from the original film? Absolutely not. All right, and yeah, somebody said that the classic's only more popular because he was in the first movie. Well, yeah, but that and the fact that the classic was far more interesting because he was more of a tactical hunter. Alright, the Berserker, on the other hand, was just kind of like the big bully. He barely even hit. He just kind of showed up. They're like, oh my god, holy crap! And like rip their throats out, or blow up Lawrence Fishburne in a million pieces. That was cool. But I also felt that it was just too soon to have Berserker in this, and for a couple different reasons. The movie is just coming out on DVD in a couple weeks, and the character is still fresh in everyone's mind, which is cool. I love the Berserker in an action sort of sense. So yes, I did at first want to include him as one of the main characters, but that also involved me making him more of the evil Predator than the classic was going to be, because the classic is going to be the main Predator in the film. So there would have to be some kind of rival, sort of tension between the two characters, and that's just a complete ripoff from Predators. And I like to have some sort of creativity in my films. In the first film, there wasn't really anything too different besides the fact that Wolf was fighting a queen. He's never fought a queen. He's only fought a Predalien and the crappy designed aliens in Requiem. So that was something I wanted to see. So I did that, and he won, and that's where I kind of just stopped it. All right. Second one, to be honest, and I'm not even lying here, the Lost Predator, I think you called it. They call it the one that came after the Predator 2 figure. The one in the second film I made. He was going to be a villain, and he and the wolf were going to fight. I had that idea, and of course, Predators was not even filming yet. I think they were still working on the script. So, I did not steal that idea. But eventually, I found it to be just kind of, animation-wise, it was going to be way too difficult. The Lost Predator just kept falling. One thing I'll tell you, filming with that figure was dreadful because I had so many reshoots. Like, you don't even understand. Like, all that stuff that you see was probably completed after 3 or 4 redos of that scene. The biggest one was when the two of them are sort of kind of a gang banging or whatever. That one alien, and Wolf is ripping out all his pipes and stuff on his back, and the Lost Predator is just kind of like struggling from the alien. Well, every single frame I had with those figures, I had to move them all, So I had a little sheet and I wrote down the movements and then checked them off once I've done it. But the Lost Hunter guy kept falling every second that I would move him. So he's like struggling. And I move his hand a little bit, and he just like falls all the way down. I'm like, no! I had to redo the whole thing. And I couldn't use a stand because the camera was way too far because I wanted to have a full body shot of all 3 of them. So I couldn't have any stands. Really couldn't do much. So so with Berserker, I have that same fear also because I saw the Hot Toys Berserker, and one thing I can say, sadly, even though it makes him look more realistic, which it's a sweet and sour sort of emotion I have about him. He looks awesome. The articulation isn't as noticeable, but at the same time, looks pretty stiff. The reason why I love the Hot Toys Predators was that they were super articulated. Yes, you can see their joints. I don't care. It looks awesome. They're toys, Yeah, they're I collect these guys, and I use them for for the wrong reasons because I'm really not supposed to be using these guys for stop motion because they're fragile. But I will tell you right now, I have not broken one of them. And they've, as you see in the movies, they've done some pretty, breakable-esque movements. So, yeah, Berserker will be in the film, but not in it that long. So another question I got was, why is this the last one? Well, why is this the last one? That's a good question because, this one guy, I think it was today, he says, well, can Berserker be in the next movie? And the reason why I'm not making another one and just kind of keeping it as a trilogy, first off, I'm running out of ideas for AVP, okay? With what my budget can give me. Alright, this film, to be completely and utterly honest, has gone over the budget tenfold. Alright, the story has escalated to something that I never even thought about when I first started working on this. The characters have become bigger. Everything, predators, aliens, there's more of them. It's crazy, okay? Well, so I'd be crazy to just say, well, I'm done with doing stop motion. I'm not done with stop motion. I'm just done with AVP. I'm getting kind of tired of just one franchise, and I just kind of want to move on. I did my AVP stuff. I love AVP still. I'm not tired of AVP. I'm just tired of doing that. I really just want to get on to Transformers. Because that has actually been a bigger dream of mine than than AVP. I just did AVP because I had more ideas. But brainstorming with a bunch of different movie ideas in the past 2 years, you really get kind of a vision of what you want to do. So that's the reason. I'm done. So I guess now I can give you guys a quick spoiler. Spoiler. See up there, spoilers. If you do not want to, listen to this, and it's not really going to ruin the movie experience, but just kind of giving people who really want to get spoiled some more movie secrets. Um, Here, see this lady right here? Jill Valentine. She will be in the film. No, she's not just there to get killed, and I'm not saying if she'll get killed or not. But she, spoiler, will be a main character. Not like Machinko, she'll be a bigger character. More heart, more soul, definitely more dialogue. More weapons. And just, she's awesome. I love this figure. Hot Toys, they did such a great job on this. And that's why I chose her over the Abigail character from Blade 3, Trinity, whatever, because she just looked so much cooler. Because she's got her, her BSA outfit, and she's just looking cool. So yes, Jill Valentine will be in the movie. All right. Oh, another question. They asked me if the Pred Alien was going to be in the movie. Well, I can't say. And, because that's like saying if, the Riddler will be the main villain in Batman 3. Or the Mandarin will be the main villain in Iron Man 3. You can't really say because that ruins everything, I mean, I might just have a completely different character. I might just have a Predator be a main villain instead of just an alien, or a Pred Alien, or a Queen, or, and it's not the Berserker. But one last thing that I want to say is just thank you, everyone, for supporting me. Raptor Boy, Joe 22 Awesome, all these awesome guys, Satanic Prodigy, you're cool, man. I mean, all these guys that follow me, you guys are awesome. I mean, I'm probably missing a bunch of people's names here, but everyone who thinks I'm cool, I think you're even cooler because you support what I do. And, I'm doing this movie to make everyone just go like, holy crap, that was sick, or, I'm not looking to get money for this. I'm not looking for any sort of, money endorsement. I just want AVP fans and my fans to just have fun, Especially in this day and age, we need fun stuff. And I just want to thank everybody. I'm pretty sure I've thanked people already in different videos. But you guys deserve the best. And I will give you the best with this movie, alright? That was my dog. He's barking, that little bastard. But yeah, thanks guys. And you know what? You know what I would love? You can comment on this, message me. But I'd love video responses of what you think about what I said here today. If you agree, disagree, you can say, hey, screw you, the Theironhulk. I don't like you. I don't care. Cool. I'd love a video response. And it doesn't matter what it's about. It could be about corn, or it could be about Spider-Man or whatever. I mean, that really has no, connection to AVP. But awesome, guys. You guys are awesome. And thank you. I have to go now and start working on AVP again. So adios, and I'll catch you later.